What's going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video, and today some more Dragon Ball FighterZ for y'all. So I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't make a video about this earlier, but because I made a video on Persona 4 Arena the other day, it actually got me thinking about auto combos again and how controversial they were when the game came out. So I actually wanted to talk about auto combos, both in fighting games in general and Dragon Ball FighterZ. And if you like the tips, guides, and everything else I've been putting out, definitely consider liking this video or subscribing to the channel if you already have not. It does help the channel grow and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So like I just said, auto combos were first shown, to my knowledge, in a fighting game called Persona 4 Arena. I made a video about it a couple of days ago. The mechanic was pretty controversial. Mostly just like a Dragon Ball, you could press one button and if you mash it, you can do a whole combo. So straight up, just mashing a button will give you a very simple combo. Now, these combos are far from optimal, however. So here's the normal auto combo damage. And I'll compare that to the basic Dragon Ball FighterZ bread and butter. This does significantly more damage. And that's kind of the compromise, right? Auto combos aren't supposed to actually replace full combos, but we keep having this recurring issue where every time they introduce a new fighting game and they're like, oh, you know, we're trying to make the games easier for new people, trying to make it more accessible for new players, and one of the things we're doing is adding auto combos. People rile up and they get really mad and they complain about how games are getting easier and they keep taking combos out, and then once we get our hands on the game, of course, as usual, we find the bombos, we find all the cool links and everything like that. My first thing is really, I feel like the term auto combo probably is just a bad term for it. I think that's one of the first issues. Street Fighter has a thing called target combos, and I basically think of auto combo the same way. Because the truth is, auto combos have a dual purpose. So of course, there's the letting new players press a button and do a combo. When people start a fighting game, especially if they don't play other fighting games or just play kind of casually, they're gonna run around and mash buttons. People just tend to do that. But the truth is too that auto combos are a pretty clever way to lock certain really strong normals behind some type of restriction. So normals like this. So in older fighting games, they used to do this with proximity normals and target combos. So a proximity normal is the closer you are, if you're at a certain range, let's say, a different normal will activate, right? So I booted up Guilty Gear Xrd for a quick example. This game has punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, dust, and every character has a far slash that activates from far, and a different move when you're closer, close slash, that only works when you're near the opponent. Dragon Ball FighterZ also does this, but they use auto combos instead of proximity normals. All these characters have really good examples of this. Take Team Gohan, for example. In this game, you can't jump cancel normals on block unless you are in sparking. So Team Gohan, the second hit of his auto combo, and the third hit are both airborne. This is pretty uncommon in the game, and it's a really strong thing because he gets access to air options, and we know he could set up mix-ups from the air. Yamcha's another good example. More characters now have a multi-hitting normal that beats guard cancel, but when the game came out, it wasn't that common, so they put that behind auto combo. It's also one of the super early safe tags we had in the game. And if that wasn't enough, the second hit of his auto combo pulls you out of the corner, enabling really tricky mix-ups when he's in sparking. Characters like Cell, Broly, and Vegito all have a grab as their third hit of auto combo, so with the right assist or the right setup, you can set up a poke, throw, command grab type of situation. And outside of characters like Team Gohan, characters like Bardock just have really great normals that hit in great spots that are locked behind the auto combo. So to be honest, I think people are mostly cool with auto combos in general if they have a decent grasp of fighting games. I think the big thing about Dragon Ball is that you could do them on whiff. Now, dealing with a lot of these definitely is both a character thing and paying attention to your opponent. I know it's pretty obnoxious to deal with auto combo whiffing, especially for characters with really good ones, like Team Gohan, like Bardock, like Broly, but everyone has the same basic strategy against auto combos whiffing. So here's an example of Team Gohan. So we know Team Gohan has a great one that tracks a little bit. This was one of the things I liked about him the most when I was playing him, that if someone was jumping above me, I could mash auto combo and go up to them and bring them down to the ground with L legs. Really, if you know how to deal with his auto combo whiffing, then you could basically deal with anyone's, and it's generally just letting them whiff and punishing. Auto combos in general have really long total duration time, so even the god auto combo of Team Gohan cannot or struggles catching people unless they pull up really deep. In this example, the CPU is only jumping one time. If he double jumped, he'd probably get away. And also, Team Gohan is a super exception where he tracks you jumping a little bit, right? Getting this specific last hit to hit here, which is possible, is pretty tough. And the person who's doing it, if they commit to the whole thing, they're basically like a sitting duck. A more experienced player will mostly tend to do 2 hits of the auto combo and then see that it misses and stops. But there's some characters where it's kind of worth doing all 3. Bardock is one of them. Team Gohan, of course, is another. But characters like that are not that common. Even characters with huge auto combos like Broly, they may choose to not always do the whole thing, and they may choose to instead buffer another normal, because of course his third hit is a grab. So keep that in mind if you're struggling against auto combos whiffing. I think this game sees auto combos used like that more than any other game. All the other Arc Sys fighters that have auto combos don't let you do them on whiff like this, so the special properties on normals there usually only comes up in combos or pressure. Okay, hopefully that made sense to you guys. Auto combos, again, have always been kind of controversial. I really don't like how people tend to, for lack of a better word, gatekeep fighting games by saying that auto combos are scrubby or like take away from the game, especially when a new game is coming out. I've been through this rodeo a bunch of times already, and I already know that even if the combos look stupid and easy before the game comes out, once all the combo monsters get their hands on the game on the full release, people always find weird, interesting, cool stuff. And then over time too, devs add more combo tools as they understand more about what their game is and how the characters work. So really, Dragon Ball is unique in this regard, and just that you can do auto combos on whiff. I've definitely seen in comments a lot, especially when I started uploading content on YouTube, where people are like, I'm cool with auto combos besides people mashing the whole thing, and I really just don't know how to deal with it. So this was kind of just like a look back at the mechanic itself, and then just talk about how you beat people who do that. As usual, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.